Capricorn, welcome to your twin flame reading for the rest of October with me, Adrian, your psychic tarot reader. General reading for Capricorn, dealing with a Capricorn, wherever you got Capricorn in your chart, Sun, Moon, Rising, Ascending, especially your Venus. General reading, take it as it resonates, and I'm going to end off with a card from my Breath of Life Tarot Oracles deck. How are you doing? How are you doing? How are you doing? I hope that you are doing well. Okay. Where in the world are you? It's your first time here. If you subscribe yet, if you like the video, please do those things. I'd really appreciate it. All right. Ooh, 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 ooh. Yes, a sense of home. This is really, really beautiful, my amazing Capricorns. You've got a beautiful sense of home with the 10 of Cups, the 7 of Swords, and the King of Swords. All right. So this person that you're dealing with, this person that you are thinking about, they tick all the boxes. Isn't it amazing? They tick all the boxes. Everything that you want from a person, everything that you need from a connection, they tick all of the boxes. And you know what, Capricorn? I really get a sense that it is time for you to stop searching and start allowing, and to just let yourself be loved and to let yourself be cherished and spoiled and appreciated, The thing is, you know what, Capricorn? I really get a sense here that it's almost like you might not fully feel the love from someone else, or even the possibility that it might be possible, because on some level you might be, almost like feeling that you have to do something in order to be worthy and deserving of this love. All right? And when we have that, life becomes very, very challenging. Very challenging. Okay? There's really the sense of home. What does home mean for you? Do you get to enjoy your home? Because love and a physical home and even a career, it's all a sense of home. And if you can't allow yourself to enjoy just the material things in life, then it's very hard to let love in and to keep it, or we might almost put the obligation on someone else that they're supposed to make us happy, So it's almost like I miss you so much, and it's almost like your fault that I miss you. If you were here, I wouldn't miss you, that sort of thing. And that could be with someone in our midst as well. There might be a sense of loneliness here. There's some shadow work that you might want to do here. 7 of Swords. I will tell you, Capricorn, I feel a very deep unhappiness inside of you. Not ungratefulness, unhappiness. And I feel, especially for those of you that are with someone, there might be a very strong fear that you might lose this person. And this is what happens when we are very afraid we're going to lose someone. We hold on to like this. It's like a pearl inside of an oyster. All right? And then we actually push the person away by trying to hold them so yeah. So think about that. King of Wands. And especially Capricorn, if you are feeling conflicted, contrived, if you are, I get a sense here of looking up to someone else so strongly, or wanting someone to look up to so strongly possibly, that you might not be seeing your own light. If you're looking for strength, if you're looking for stability, all of those things, go look in the mirror, because you are that strength, you are that stability. Okay? You are so ready for love, but there's also such a fear here that's going on, that the two are sort of like, conflicting with each other. Okay. Bottom of the deck there, the 3 of Swords. Your heart is healed. You've dealt with a lot of stuff. And I get the idea that a lot of the things that you are dealing with might be because of past trauma. And you've got 5 of Cups coming out there that is actually confirming that. Okay, so past trauma might be causing problems for you here in your connection, in your relationship, or wanting to be with someone, and that is when we justify it. It's better for me to just be alone. What that really says, or where that comes from, is that I'm safe on my own, nobody can hurt me, which is more like a survival mode. We didn't come to this planet to survive, we came here to thrive. Okay, thriving comes from light, from joy, from peace, from trust, from faith. Survival comes from fear. Okay. Now, I've got a beautiful, beautiful Sacred Geometry Candle Magic course, 5-week course, which starts on November the 5th. Details are in the description. Do join me for it. It's going to be beautiful. along with links for my other courses, you know, personal readings, all of those type of things in the description. Okay. All right. So, clarifying the 10 of Cups, we've got the 5 of Cups. So that's about you accepting your half in things. The 10 of Wands and the 7 of Wands. I do get a very strong feeling here, Capricorn, that you might be placing the obligation on somebody else's shoulders to make you feel happy. And you might not necessarily be doing it outright. It could be like, you know, I'm doing this for you so you feel good, because if you feel good, I feel good. Nothing wrong with that, but we want to be careful of what happens when you give, and you don't feel the other person is giving back to you in the same capacity. And that doesn't just have to be in this connection, you know, or the connection that you'd like to have. It could also be in other areas of your life, you know. And life is going to disappoint us sometimes. But you want to see if you might be placing the obligation on someone else to be a certain way so that you can be a certain way. And the way that you get that, when you give to get, it's normally when we have things like, you know, I've done such nice things for you, and look at what you're doing now, you know. There's definitely some past things here that you want to look at, that you're ready to release, that you're ready to let go of, so that you can turn what was once sort of like, you know, something that was plonking you down can now become a building block. And that does not mean that you have to sacrifice the connection either. Clarifying the 7 of Swords, there's very strong resistance here. The 2 of Wands, the 5 of Pentacles, the 10 of Cups. So it almost seems like there's a fear here of moving on. You know, what if it means I didn't cherish the love, or I don't care about this person, or, you know. There's a very strong shift in mindset that's necessary here. And there might be a space where you might be feeling very down, very done in. You know, you might have some trouble here with money, with finances. And that doesn't mean that you don't have money. It could actually mean that you know, sometimes we do have money and we have that sense of, do they care about me, about me, or is it about my money? Okay? You want to see where's the void within you, so you can find a sense of self, of home within the self. Then you will automatically attract people that will reflect that back to you. Clarifying the King of Wands, where the 8 of Pentacles that popped out there in reverse, the Hermit energy, and the Ace of Pentacles, which is great. Because you may have been trying to buy someone with your time, see how, look how capable I am type of thing. I really think it's time for you to rest and reevaluate everything, my beautiful, amazing Capricorn. I really think so. Rest, evaluate, what do you feel? There's a big breakthrough in life potential coming here for you. So maybe you're comparing yourself to the person that you are with as well, or that you'd like to be with. But I see that your ship is definitely coming in. So it's like you can hold your own, which is nice. Okay. Drawing you a card for my Breath of Life Tarot Oracles deck. And then we're going to go for walkies. My dog. Can you see his tail there? All right. You have got 4 of Pentacles. So you actually got, let me just see quickly. Yeah. I thought you already had 4 of Pentacles, but you had 5 of Pentacles. So it says, growing into your next level strength. Allow yourself to enjoy the journey. Try not to overthink everything too much. Okay. Maybe some personal work that you need to do here in yourself. All right. Sometimes we feel the other person needs to change, but it's we who need to change. And you can go through the shift in a gentle way. All right. That's what I have. I hope that it helps. I have a reading for you every week. So let's see what happens for you next week. Remember to subscribe, hit all notifications, like this video, and I will see you next time. Bye.